here we go, and here we go, guys. Finally, it seems like Tether is starting their printers back up again, guys, because they just minted another 1 billion USDT, guys, out of thin air. Oh, magically, right? This magical dust, guys. Now, where is all this money going to, guys, right? Towards possibly what? Casually sending another $1 billion allegedly to executives who are too busy helping Sam and Alameda, right? To do interviews repeatedly sanctioned by the Americans, violating sanctions and financing those people to buy Bitcoin allegedly, guys, right? That statement right there tells you all you need to know, guys, about Tether, right? About all the shady stuff they did with FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried. And imagine what's happening with Binance, guys, right? And all these other crypto companies. Guys, this whole industry is full-blown shade mode, right? Now, they just need to hand me or let me borrow $1 million, guys. Let me just invest that into XRP and I'll give that back in 2 years' time, right? Actually, I'll give them back a lot more than $1 million. But I would suggest them, right? I'll if I were them, guys, I would just print $1 trillion, right? Just let it pump. Perhaps they're about to save the market, right, from dumping, or instead hold prices up, because what does Tether USDT do or does? They prop up the entire market, especially or majority of it is towards Bitcoin, right, and Ethereum and these S coins and meme coins. But it's about to begin, guys, because from Andrew, update. 2 sources have made it clear that the SEC is very close to moving on actions against Binance/Binance US, guys. Not just Binance US, right? In America, but literally Binance, guys, worldwide, as well as CZ personally. Wow, if this happens, guys, we were right all along, right? Source: he has to hope that it is just the SEC and not the Justice of Department or Department of Justice as well. Unregistered securities versus money laundering. Wow, guys, this is just mind-boggling to me. It's actually happening. Guys, people think we're just fear-mongering on this channel. Are we truly? One day, who will be right? Right? The boy who cried wolf, guys. Think about it. Because CZ has to hope it's just the SEC going after Binance and CZ itself, right? Or themselves. But they have to hope that, guys, because if the Department of Justice goes after Binance and CZ, you guys know why they will be, right? Because of all these shady stuff. Now, largest Bitcoin withdrawals to shenanigans is another dot plot for regulators. Exactly, guys, right? So the SEC is definitely planning and plotting as we speak, guys. Everything they're eyeing Binance very heavily, guys. We know the game plan here. Because United States crypto exchange Bittrex files for bankruptcy in Delaware, guys. You can't make this stuff up. Another one literally just bit the dust, guys, right? Another one bites the dust. Bittrex already announced its intention to exit the United States, but also faces an SEC enforcement action, guys. The SEC is not playing around. They're going after every exchange out there and crypto coin, right? And cryptocurrency. Now, crypto exchange Bittrex has filed for bankruptcy in the United States state of Delaware on Monday, months after announcing it would wind down operations in the country and weeks after being sued by the SEC. Now, the exchange believes it has more than 100,000 creditors with estimated liabilities and assets both within the $500 million to $1 billion range, according to a court filing shared by Randall Reese of Chapter 11 Dockets, a bankruptcy tracker. Now, if this is happening to all other exchanges, guys, who's next, right? Binance, Coinbase. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I want to point out 2 things here, guys. Bittrex is the latest crypto entity to file for bankruptcy, joining fellow exchange FTX and a host of lenders like Celsius, Voyager, and BlockFi, all cryptocurrency companies, guys, right? Again, who is next? Not to mention, when will, guys, what's happening with Tether, right? I'm pretty sure the CFTC is going after Tether, if I'm not mistaken. But what about Again, Tether is literally like the Federal Reserve for the cryptocurrency industry, guys, right? Or space. They just keep printing and propping the entire space up. It's like the Fed propping up the United States dollar, guys, right? From it imploding. But I believe perhaps USDT Tether finally implodes during the collapse, guys, right? That's going to occur shortly, soon. I mean, it sure seems like SEC is about to go after Coinbase, guys, right? The Coinbase sure seems like they're about to get sued because they're just one step away from getting sued. Now, it's crazy because people still think the Riddlers are just nonsense, right? But from Fojack, Mr. Pool, and more Chapter 11 connections, guys. You guys remember from Mr. Pool, he posted this back in 2020 before all the debacle or all the shenanigans took place in the crypto sphere, guys. You guys have to remember, right? No choice, go to Chapter 11. Can't make this stuff up, guys, because look what they just filed for. Bittrex Inc. files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, guys, right, in Delaware. Come on, guys. How do the Riddlers know, right? Before any of these events occurred, guys, think about it just for a minute here. Not to mention, Bittrex bankruptcy equals 229, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That number 13 again. Ripple comes out and states, Dubai is making great strides as a global crypto hub, and CEO Brad Garlinghouse and regulator MD Naveen Blockchain are in town for Dubai FinTech Summit to deepen our commitment to the region, announcing a new office and hosting Swell Global 2023 in the UAE. Wow, when I seen this, I was a little bit shocked, guys. Hosting global Swell Global 2023 in the UAE. That's very fascinating to say the least, right? Didn't we hear somewhere from inside sources that they over there, right? Those people over there know what's really happening with XRP and Ripple, right? They're invested into XRP heavily, guys, right? We have heard this before, if I'm not mistaken. Ripple keeps expanding regardless of the XRP lawsuit. And look at this. Other exchanges are imploding while this is crazy, guys. Well, Ripple is literally in the lawsuit that's happening as we speak, right? But they're not going bankrupt, guys, right? Ripple's fighting them off. The SEC has only made them stronger than ever before. Again, guys, this is crazy because Swell Global 2023 in Dubai, the thinking man travels east, right? Baba knows. The timeline states it right there, guys. From April to May, Scales injustice occurs, guys, right? The transitional period. Now, going where? The thinking man travels east as well. Wow. Interesting. Not to mention, while that's happening, Coinbase is considering UAE as a potential crypto international hub, CEO says. So, isn't it weird that all of these cryptocurrency companies are moving headquarters or moving from the United States to other places of the world, guys, right? Or in the world. Now, why? Because the SEC is cracking down on everybody in the United States, guys, right? Even Brad Garlinghouse said that if you're about to make your own crypto company over here in the United States, you probably should consider somewhere else, right? Because of the SEC. Because they're using laws and rules from literally the 1900s and applying it into blockchain technology, guys. How does that make sense? It literally doesn't, right? So what's really the game plan? What's the motive behind all this, guys, right? I'm not sure, but we do know that the SEC is going to go after 99.9% of these S coins and meme coins, guys, right? Only a few will survive. Those few will probably make you very rich and wealthy, to say the least, guys, right? I'll just be prepared. Again, I think the game plan is they're trying to lure everyone else, right? They're trying to onboard every other country into cryptocurrencies. I think that may honestly be the game plan, guys. And at the finale, at the ending, it's who comes into play. America does, guys, right? Isn't that fascinating? Which is odd and strange because maybe they don't want you to get wealthy, guys, in America, right? They want you out. Most other countries can invest into pre-IPOs and whatnot, guys, right? As well, initial coin offerings, guys, ICOs. I'm not sure if people still do that, but basically other countries can right now invest into coins that even before it even hits the market, guys, right? But I'm pretty sure in America you can't, because of the laws and the regulations and whatnot, guys, right? So it's pretty crazy, guys. The SEC wants to protect investors, but why haven't they gone after, why didn't they go after FTX and Terra and all these other S coins and meme coins before they imploded, guys, right? Think about it for just a second. The UAE recognizing the transformative potential of the crypto economy, right? There's no doubt that the UAE has the potential to be a strategic hub for Coinbase, amplifying our efforts across the world. Oh, I know exactly the game plan, guys. We just cracked the code. That's why the SEC is literally attacking every crypto exchange out there, because they want to make Coinbase, Ripple, right, these major players in the crypto sphere, right, the forefront of this industry, to move towards other locations in the world, guys, right? Because they want to onboard everyone, guys, right? Because their game plan is to bring upon a new system, right? And the way to do that is what? To include everyone. If you even remotely believe these 5 XRP goals were possible, and you currently operated a privately owned central banking system with global monopoly powers over most currencies, governments, and corporations, wouldn't you leverage all powers at your disposal to destroy XRP, defame Ripple executives, order the SEC to dispatch Gary Gensler to wage lawfare, intimidate, bankrupt, and assassinate the Ripple XRP brand in the eyes of the public, right? Because why does XRP exist? 1. Level the economic playing field. 2. Eliminate United States political tyranny. 3. Restore soundness and transparency. 4. Expose crimes against humanity. 5. Decentralize power to individuals, right? Since this is the case, guys, right? Maybe is this why they brought upon this SEC case against Ripple? In my humble opinion, at the end of the day, guys, I truly do believe it's all a show, right? But a real show, in fact. And then he goes more in depth about how they want to destroy Ripple and XRP, guys, because of the fact that it's doing all of this, right? We're entering a new era as we speak, guys, because of this technology, right? But I'm pretty sure we will prevail. As Brad Garlinghouse states, we will be on the right side of history, not financial advice. But anyways, that's so amazing. Yes, see ya.